Based in Edinburgh, dealer Vicky Knott is constantly busy, selling online and through her shop, which she opens at weekends to give her customers the traditional retail experience.
The majority of the items that we have in stock are practical. You know, you are actually using them for something in the house. Most people want to come in and have a good look at them. So if you take something like these benches, for example, really practical. In any house, you can put them in the kitchen, you can have them in the hallway, you can drag them outside for a garden party. You know, you've got to come in and have a look at them. And that's why we open the doors.
When she's not running her shop, Vicky is busy sourcing new stock. And one key hunting ground are places and businesses that are coming to the end of an era.
As a dealer, you know, we get invited into businesses and factories and mills which are no longer financially viable in this day and age, and they need to clear stock. And it is sad to think that these businesses aren't going forward. But then on the flip side, you know, there's items in these buildings which are fabulous quality, have an amazing history and interest. And, you know, my job is to go in there and find these little gems, dust them off, give them a bit of love, and move them on to their new homes. Just to take a bit of history and move it forward into the future.
Today, Vicky is heading south, towards Yorkshire, where she's meeting up with fellow dealer Shirkan Yamutja. They've been invited to search through a vast collection of objects that needs to be rehoused, as its owner's about to retire. With everything from paintings to vintage lighting up for grabs, they're hoping there will be plenty that appeals to both their buying tastes.
All right, so we're going to go see a man called John. He's a veteran, 45 years in the business.
Wow.
Swiss Cottage, antiques and props. He's retiring after 45 years. He's closing down. I've heard there is a lot of stuff there. He's going to keep us busy.
I've done a prop house before, and there is a lot of stuff that we're going to have to literally, like, sift through.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Near Bradford, in the town of Pudsey, located in an old industrial mill, Swiss Cottage Antiques is a huge collection of weird and wonderful objects, many of them supplied as props to TV dramas, such as Peaky Blinders and Emmerdale. It's the work of a true veteran of the trade, dealer John Howarth.
I'm Vicky.
I'm John.
You all right?
Aye, pleased to
We've got
see you.
Scots, we've got a Yorkshireman, we've got a Cockney. I'm Shirkan.
Oh, good, not a Cockney. Welcome to our establishment.
You've really collected some stuff over the years, haven't you, John?
And it's all got to go.
So how come you've got so much gear?
I'm a collector, a hoarder, you know.
Hoarder,
Really.
aren't we
Really.
all?
And you can justify it if you've got earning money out of it.
Yeah.
And we justify it by hiring it.
Nice.
So you've got the prop hire bit,
So it's
haven't
the
you?
ideal
Yeah.
business for a hoarder.
So you're giving this up, you're retiring. Will you ever retire, though? You won't. No way.
None of us ever retire.
Yeah,
Nah.
none of us do.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's
You
what I like
can't.
to hear.
What's this, John?
It's a painting of Bingley by James Hardacre, who was an artist. He died in the 80s. It was exhibited at Cartwright Hall. My uncle bought it off him in 1968. He was at college with Lowry. Bradford Council commissioned him to do a similar one of the whole of Bradford Town Centre that was then they gave to Margaret Thatcher, and it was one of her favourite pictures. She had it in Downing Street,
Right,
and then when
okay.
she left Downing Street, she took it with her.
Right.
It was something she really liked, apparently.
Is that up for sale?
Yeah, that's for sale.
What sort of money are you after
It's
for that?
£500, is that?
Right off the bat, I thought, do you know what? I want that. That is just perfect for me. Now, what's really good is John does know about the painting. He does know about the artist, and he can give me all the provenance on the painting. So you think you've got that by him,
Yes.
and what else? You've got a
I've
landscape
got two
by him.
landscapes by him.
Can we get them sort of all together?
Yeah, you could do.
I'm thinking, yes. I'm thinking it's going to be exactly the same type of scene, but no. If we were talking about this one and this one, what are you thinking? I know what I'd like to pay
I'll
him.
do the pair for £500. Effectively, I'm throwing that one in.
400 quid for the two.
No, 450.
450 the two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Good.
Thank you.
Right, that's got the ball rolling.
That's it.
I'm not going to argue over 50 quid over something that I really want for the shop. It is just one of the best paintings I've had my hands on in the last few months.
These paintings in oil are by 20th century Yorkshire-born artist James Hardacre, who made his name capturing local landscapes and cityscapes, selling from his own shop in the nearby town of Bingley. To Vicky's customers, the smaller of the pair could be worth around £200 and the larger as much as £850.
And this is our props room,
Oh, my God, John.
which is everything and anything, really.
Come on, there must be gear in here
gotta
for
be something
you.
here, innit?
I reckon you can find everything in here. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how John kind of controls or knows what's in here. It's absolutely amazing.
How much is she, John?
40 quid.
Do you
How
know
do you know
what?
it's a her?
She's absolutely gorgeous. How can that be a bloke?
I'm gorgeous. That's what Mum always tells me.
Yeah, I know. But that's your mother.
I've got a face only your mother can love, innit?
Yeah, £40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take her. Thank you.
Good.
There was a couple of mannequin heads, but there was one that stood out a mile to me. She was just beautiful. She had these absolutely amazing piercing glass eyes. She's an absolute piece of art.
Is that a neon there?
Yes, B&B.
Bed and breakfast.
Just as I come in, I can see behind a stack of other like framed tickets and that. There's what looks to me like the B of a neon sign.
Let's have a look. Hasn't got-
Tell me about this type of stuff.
So that's a neon with gas in it.
Gas.
So you get a lot of LED neons nowadays, and they just, anyone who understands and knows that the light that these give, they're just so much better.
It was made up especially for Emmerdale.
Okay.
They had it made up.
Been on Emmerdale.
Yeah.
When they'd finished with it, it ended up here.
The only thing missing, there's a transformer missing on it. Doesn't seem to be any damage to the actual neon itself. Yeah, it's a lovely piece, and it's a very saleable piece as well.
What were you asking for it?
75 quid.
I'm not going to even argue.
Yep.
Fantastic.
good, yeah?
That's very good.
I'm saying it's just going to go to a B&B. I reckon Brighton, in a front window, while they've got space in there, it'll be switched on. When they're out of rooms, they'll switch it off. Simple as that.
Swiss Cottage is just blow your mind array of stuff. And I've managed, after quite a lot of, work, picked out a few bits which are perfect for me. I'm absolutely delighted. John's done me a good price on stuff. There's absolutely nothing else you could ask for my day.